Hi friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. I am going to be working in my planner to decorate this month, being July of 2022, and this week that's coming up. So I thought I'd bring you along. I'm actually, I don't know, we're already into July. So we have already past the 4th. So, or today is the 4th as I filmed it, I guess. I don't even know. It doesn't matter. So I wish I would have done it a little bit sooner to prep the month ahead, but it just didn't happen. So anyway, I'm just going to have fun. I am doing a whole Americana theme because we celebrate the 4th of July here in America. And it's one of my favorite holidays and months and everything. And I had some really fun things I just wanted to use up. So we'll go ahead and do the month, and then I will flip to our current week. And I already skipped last week. Last week I just used the planner as a planner. It didn't get one sticker, anything on it, except lots of to-do lists and busy stuff. So, but we'll make the rest of it pretty. So, down the side I put a very beautiful, like thick Americana washi that I just love. And again, if you're new here, welcome. I'm super glad you're here, and I hope you like some of the things that we do as we hang out here. If you've been here a bit, you know I'm a little in the box, if you will. I'm a little in the box with my thinking. And so that Americana tape is not ever going to be used for another month. It might get, I don't know, an inch of it used for Veterans Day or Memorial Day, but I'm not going to use it other times. So it absolutely has to go on this month. So I have some blue star washi there at the top. This page, even as I was making it, I was like, "Whoa, this is kind of a hot mess." As I step back and I look at it now, I like it. It's cool, but it's a lot going on. So I don't have a kit. One of my goals this year is to not buy anything. I'm doing fairly well at it. I've purchased a few like hit and miss little things, but no like weekly kits or big things of stickers or just anything like that. I'm completely using what I have, which you guys will see as I piece this page together. So I use some blue star washi at the top. This is washi tape that has the, obviously, days of the week. It's like a red with a little light polka dot on it. You guys can zoom in a little bit also on your screen. I realize I'm not in as close as I would like to be for viewing this. So if you want to see it a little bit better, you guys can go ahead and zoom in on your screen. But this is not perfect. I am hand cutting those little words to match or to fit in those boxes. I'm using the Wonderland 222 B6 planner. I'm kind of in love with it. I've had a Hobonichi in the past and did not utilize the daily pages. And so I was looking for something different this year, and I found this little planner. Now the B6 size is new to me. I'm kind of in love with it though. I do love it, and I'm finding that I'm using my planner more and more. So I have a separate book for like YouTube tracking or the videos that I do, and then I have a separate book for my gym, and I have a separate book. And the more I use this planner, I'm finding ways to incorporate it into this planner. So I think I'll do a flip through of, since we're halfway through the year, I do think I'll do a flip through of this actual planner and how I am using it, because it's just a little workhorse. I really like it, and it has the beautiful paper in it. So I think that, I don't know, it's working well for me. I'm thinking at this point, although we're only halfway through the year, that I will probably get another one for next year. I'm really enjoying it. So anyway, yeah, no page kits, just using what I have. So at the top, I put the days, obviously, and cut those apart. My whole point in saying I don't have a page kit is they don't fit perfect, right? And they're a little crooked, and it's all just fine. So there's another piece of that beautiful washi, and it just sticks so well. And I'm just going to fold it over, and because I didn't use that week at all. Like I said, it was only to-do list. It was all on sticky notes and just a hot mess last week. So it's fine. It will just, yeah, it'll be what it is. It doesn't matter to me. Okay, that is a sticker book from Chrissy Ann Designs. I actually got it at Michael's. I've ordered a few things from her online back in the day. It's been a bit. But that book I absolutely love. And then you can see a bunch of stickers there to my right that I pulled out of my little planner box of stickers. and I'm trying to hodgepodge this thing together. I think those are from Mandy Lynn Plans, who I absolutely love. So I just used a little box and then one of the, month that says what month it is for July. Those are also some other, planner stickers down at the bottom. I forgot who they're from. I do apologize. Aren't they cute? That one has like a little crab. It's a nautical scene. And yeah, I just love it because it's like red, white, and blue as well. So I do have some appointments. I'm putting little tiny blue stickers here on the month to kind of note. I tend to do my appointments, my personal appointments or whatnot on Fridays. And so there's usually like one a week at least to do something. And so I like to put those on my month, and then obviously on the week, goes in. So you can see me erasing some of the writing I have in there. That's just a Frixon pen. I tend to put everything in there in erasable ink. I no longer use erasable ink, even the ballpoint, to actually note things in my planner. I've lost them too many times. And so I even just leaving it in the front seat of my car has erased pages of stuff. Now, yes, you can kind of bring it back with some like putting it in the freezer type thing, but if I want something in my planner, I want to put it in my planner. So I use the erasable ink on purpose, knowing I can erase it later, or go over it in a permanent ink if I want. But a lot of these things I will, put down on my calendar when people are going to be here, and I'll draw a whole line, or if I think something's happening that day. And when I get to the month, I forward plan that obviously, or if I have, gosh knows, those dentist appointments, man, they're like, okay, we'll see you in 6 months. I'm like, I literally don't have a calendar for 6 months from now. So I have to make a sticky note and pass it forward when the time comes. So that's how those things get put on there. So yeah, so just cutting out another piece of that tape, right? That little piece says America on it, and because it's actually the 4th of July that day, obviously. So celebrating that. That's another book, as you can see there, from Chrissy Ann. It's all just colored boxes. And so kind of in a rainbow theme. That's not true. Colored boxes, and then in the back there are words and some other icon stickers. It's all like pure planning. You can tell I haven't used much of it, and I definitely want to try and use more of it. And so I got that out. The red, they're all sort of, what are those colors? Like muted? I'm not too sure. The red shows up as a red. The blue was a little, you saw those colors as I flipped right there. There's like a purple blue and then a light blue, and like neither one of them really grabbed me. So I'm just going to kind of use the red box and cut it down a little bit to see, what will work where. So we're doing that. So this is a normal month, kind of like, I don't put obviously all the details. I don't put work days on here and stuff like that, because that's like every day. So yeah, I don't know. I just try and put some little things on here that stand out, and then kind of decorate it. I don't tend to use my month for detail stuff. It's more kind of for planning, or so I can look at a whole month and know, we're going to be away that weekend, or someone's going to be here that weekend, something like that. So this is kind of a crazy month for us, because my Rue goes to school on the 15th. So time is ticking quickly. So I have that little drawer of washi there. Now you can see I have a few blues and whatnot, and I choose a blue, and then I think I chose 2, and I chose the wrong one, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's fine. It's washi, and it's a planner. It's all fine. So it's just a little bit lighter than I wanted, but that's okay. So I thought maybe I would kind of, do one line blue, one line red, if you will. And so the top line I've already covered with my date stickers, and they say the days of the week, so that's kind of a red line. So the next week I'm gonna obviously just put the blue tape, and then so this is where it starts to look a little bit of a lot going on here, but that's okay. I also am a little inconsistent, you can see, on how I do things. So at the very top, I ran that blue washi all the way across the top, like into the seam. In the middle of the book, I used that red and like gold sparkle really, really thin, and I ran that right through the middle as well. All the rest, like I stop and start on the edge where the day is. So I don't know why. I don't know. I mean, I do know why with the days because I cut them apart and, you know. So what? If I had it to do over, I'd probably do it one way or the other, maybe. But again, it's okay. It's a planner. So, and in however many days, we won't be using this page anymore. So that's also okay. So, so I'm just kind of putting those days in there, figuring out what I want on each thing. And then we get to do the fun part of putting number stickers on. So you can see here is the Chrissy Ann book of numbers. Now, I love her books, you guys. I love her stickers. I love the texture of them. And I love the font. I love all of it. And you can see I've used quite a bit of these numbers. The pink ones are the last to be used, of course, because they're pink. So I have a mismatch of these numbers, and I'm gonna use them, you guys. I'm gonna use what I have. That's the goal this year. And I can't tell you how good it is to feel like I'm gonna use up like a whole sticker sheet. So none of them match. I'm trying to figure out, can I do even 1 week a certain way? What do I have left? I have silver, I have black, and I have an outline. And we're going to go for it. We're going to just use the numbers that are on the sheet. We're going to fill them in. So, again, when you look at it from, I don't know, not afar, but like as I look at my month in front of me, I'm good with it. I think it looks kind of fun. It's totally fine, but it is not a beautiful little page kit. So, but this is the only way to use, these numbers. This is, once you've used them for a week, because I use them on my weekly as well, right? So once you use a week of it, I don't always use a full month at a time, is what I'm saying. So that's me double counting because I'm also super good, like talented at screwing up numbers. So not so much on a monthly where they're all in front of me, but definitely on dailies in my journal. It's like, definitely it's Saturday the 2nd and tomorrow's Monday the 4th. I don't know how that happens. So, so there you see like a different kind of number, and it's fine. Yeah. So just using what we have. So I'm happy I did that. And then we're just going to have to, I did speed this up for you guys, but I'm realizing it's like just a fast snail pace, there's me counting again, not anything faster than the snail's pace, but you get the gist of numbering. So how do you guys number your planners? Are you like, what do you use? Stickers? Do you use washi? Do you stamp? I haven't gotten out my stamps in a while. Maybe we'll do stamping next month to use. Maybe I'll do stamping on some little stickers or something. I don't know. We'll see. I can tell you it won't be the pink ones. And I won't use the pink, right, for September, October, November, or December. Unless maybe in December I'll do a pink and green tinsel. I don't know. But I mean, the pink is just always my last choice, so it's not going to get used. Purple would be the last choice after pink. So everybody has their colors. I obviously, I don't know how she chose one metallic, like fun color, like pink. I don't know why she wouldn't use a green or whatever it is. I don't know. So, but the pinks are fun. Obviously, they're just not to me what I would use for a month. I guess except for like April, maybe May. I think I used some in May. So there, I'm writing it, you guys, in pen, non-erasable pen. It says Rue moves to Montana. So I think the next day should have a sticker that says Mom goes to therapy. I have said many times, oh gosh, and again, if you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. If you're not new and you've been here for the journey, I am so grateful for you. And for all the well wishes and for all the good stuff. And it's been it's been a ride this past year, and she's not cleared yet. We go to the doctor this week for hopefully a clearance that she is cleared to go and to not need another surgery. And we're just praying for that. But it's been a ride. And so we have talked about very clearly, this has been what we've been training for on many levels, right? Academically, emotionally, physically, like this is it. The kid going off to college has been the goal. And I'm good with it. Like I'm super good with it. But there's a part of me, this one is actually a little bit harder than I thought it was going to be. Like, and I'm realizing I am, I think a little fearful of her getting hurt again. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Like I get really tearful really quick because it's been a year of healing. Literally, she had surgery on July 1st last year. And to see everything that she's accomplished this year, despite just all of it. So I'm realizing that this is actually going to be a little bit harder on me than I realized, I think. So not her going, but it's almost like me not, being available if she needs me, I think. I think like if something were to happen, I don't know. Haven't quite finished processing it. So, and I get part of it is normal. Obviously all the mamas out there and daddies and aunties or whoever that love on our babies, we miss them when they go, and a lot of people, it's very difficult. This is what we've been planning for, literally. She was never going to go to the college next door. She was never going to go close by. That's not the issue. So, so I'm just sitting kind of in awareness as I actually write some things on my calendar. So the last thing I wrote on that month was like some plans and a doctor's appointment and cleaning, and we're having a farewell pizza dinner actually tonight as I film this. So I don't know when you'll see this, but that was the last thing I kind of added, I think, to the month, as well as her actually moving into dorms. And that's kind of what sits on the month page. And then I flipped forward to actually this week. And so we are going to do a 4th of July theme as well because, well, it's 4th of July week. And again, I have washi to use. So yeah, we're going to use it. So I put the stripe across the top. I use the blue stars again. That's usually what I do on my weeks. I kind of decorate that whole top space. You can see on the right beginning, it doesn't quite match up. It's fine. It all gets fixed. It's fine. That one little Friday is from the Chrissy Ann. She just has, those days are too big. So those I need to put in my journal. You saw me flip to that page, and she does have days in there. They're too big for this sticker or for this planner. I have used them. I've cut them out actually and used just like the abbreviation, like FRI. But I don't want to do that for this, and it's fine. I'll figure out a way to use them. So I'm going to go for another washi tape. I have another washi here. You saw me sampling my favorite one, which is the white one. But I'm going to use this black one and just put the days down this way, and then, continue. If you're not familiar with this particular layout, you can see like it has the 6 days across the top. And then it has like Saturday and Sunday have a half day on that right column. And then at the bottom, it has maybe a blank column for to-dos or notes or whatever you want to put down there. For some people, this is kind of the deal breaker because they want a full day on Saturday and Sunday. I don't need a full day on Saturday and Sunday. There's my junk journal, you guys. There's July's junk journal. So I have one day left of whatever, blah, blah, blah. I was like, that's going in the journal right now. I'm not messing around with this. So for some people, they need a full day on like Saturday and Sunday. We definitely don't need that. We're either super packed and like traveling, let's say, for sports or something of that nature, or it's kind of a relaxed day. I mean, there's nothing that I can't fit in that space. So for me, it completely works fine. I do know for some that's something that they want a bigger size planner for, I guess. So not the B6, maybe the A5, which has a different layout. So yeah, so I'm just putting in some stuff. I'm putting in some things. Oh, I see. Okay, I know what I did there. I put in dentist and actually had to change the dentist appointment. Now, those stickers are nice for that. Those Mandolin Plan stickers are really cool for that because they come up fairly easily and you can reposition them. So, yeah, loving that. I did put a sticker there. I have a hair appointment on Friday, so I'm choosing a little girl off of, I think that's Hobby Lobby washi tape with like kind of those, what's their brand? Whatever their brand is, that's one of theirs with that little girl on it. Like she's on a bunch of stuff. So I put her there for hair. And then we do have Gigi here for the week. And so family was just here for graduation, and Gigi's coming back for another week to have some more time before everybody leaves. And yeah, it's actually her birthday. So we will be celebrating with her, which is exciting. But she'll get to spend a little bit more time with Rue before she goes off to college, and then with the boy as well. And he doesn't leave for another month, but he won't see her again. So just making a little note that she flies in that day. And then I put the yellow like washi across the pages just to note like these were the days, that she'll be here. And we kind of, well, we definitely go about our own life during these days. We don't like take time off work or whatever. She's just very aware of that and here, to visit with whoever's home at that time. And so we all kind of rotate in and everything. And she just hops right in and she's part of the chaos. And that is the best. So, because it's not like she's visiting, right? It's just like normal, like living by each other, right? And so it's super fun. So we're having a goodbye dinner and like she'll be here with all the kids and just, it's super cool. Yeah, so that's exciting. Let's see, at the bottom, I'm just kind of layering some stuff and I don't need like too many to do. So I went ahead and put the decor tape down at the bottom as well. Usually I kind of put like those to-do stickers, those check mark stickers. I kind of put like 3 in each box, if you will, and you can either, I don't list things on the day I have to do them. I list things at the bottom that are like for that week, if that makes sense. So like, I don't even know, like grocery shopping. I don't have to put it on the day I'm going to go. I put it on my weekly to do. And then when I have a moment in my week where the time fits or I have whatever it is, I then write it on that day as well and cross it off the bottom, if that makes sense. So that's how I use the bottom to-do list or notes, at the bottom. They don't have to correspond with the day that they're in line with. So I kind of draw that line all the way across the bottom to separate out that section because it doesn't mean that I'm going to do it that day that it's written on. It just means that's my things I'm hoping to get done this week. So I did use more to-do stickers. Now, I actually really like doing this. I've actually done it in my journal as well. Those are task stickers, if you will, those like stars that I used. And so I just cut a bunch of them, right, and kind of made a border, if you can see those stars there. So, yeah, I don't know, kind of fun. I think I have to find a way to use them because it'll be forever. So if I can cut them up and use them as a border or something else, then that's one way to use them also. That little, if you see the red and the green pen, those little stickers at the top, those are Martha Stewart. I don't even know what they're called. Those were like a hot ticket 6 years ago. I mean, you couldn't find them. Everybody had to have those stickers. I still have some, obviously, because that's what I do. I hoard all my magical stuff. So I'm going to use one this week. And, I'm just going to make it a goal to use up my stuff, you guys. So maybe I'll just choose that sticker thing, that one little sheet, and say I'm going to use at least one every month or week or something. I don't know. I got to get through this stuff. So I went ahead and added some numbers. They do match because I had enough of those little silver ones. So that's fun. And those stickers are just extra stars on that page. So I'm using those because I think they kind of go. So we'll pop those on here just for some added decor. Now, I don't put a lot of detail on my weekly pages regarding work. So I tend to put other appointments in here. And quite frankly, our life is fairly easy right now. We don't have anything going on. I mean, there's the appointment, you guys. Let's hold it in prayer and like warm light and energy and everything else, because that's the appointment right there when she goes to get clearance from the doctor. Let's just, oof, I know you'll be watching this after the fact, so I'm just going to put energy towards that right there. We don't have anything going on. I mean, I don't keep track of my kids' work schedules. They work almost every day, and so my calendar is pretty light actually right now. So that will be the other thing that changes obviously in the fall, and for my planning next year is I have way less to plan, quite frankly, because I don't have any other people I have to keep track of. I mean, my husband and I just work like 9 to 5. So, or ish, you know what I mean? We don't have any more games. We don't have any whatever. If we're going to travel for games, it'll be like weekends, but if that makes sense. So it'll be interesting. I was thinking maybe even of going to a smaller planner next year. So we'll see. All right. I'm using some of those little stickers. I wish I could find the site. If I can find it and I remember, I will go back in and plug it in down below. I bought them at a planner expo. So this is me just highlighting my work hours, just so I have kind of a bearing on that. And that's pretty much where I'm going to leave it. I'm going to say goodbye for now. Thanks for watching, and I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care. Bye.